Hey, so today I went to the farmer's market, and I've been saying for a while that I wanted to learn about eating locally and, doing other things to improve or reduce my impact on the environment and my oil use. And obviously the fuel used to transport our food is one way that we all contribute to oil use. So I decided to go to the farmer's market and see what I could find that was from local growers, and I found some awesome stuff. So check this out, and I have some questions for you at the end. These onions, right? $2 a bundle. They're very fresh. I mean, they're not in perfect condition now because they've been in my bag, but onions, everyday cooking item. That's good. I know how to use that, right? Good. How does this look? Ooh, there's my hands. Okay. Second, I got this gigantic head of broccoli. They were selling these for $1 a head. Like, no questions asked, just whatever you got, you got. Some of them were smaller, some of them were like this, which is more like what you would find in a grocery store. And then some of them were like this, which is like, this is a full week's worth of broccoli for me if I want to cook a lot of broccoli. This was $5. You can see here it's made in Millersville, Maryland, which is cool. This is, right here close to home for me. And I tasted it. They had some samples out there and it was really good. I don't know whether my husband's going to be willing to try this or not, but I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be good and I'll find some interesting thing to put it on. I got some brochures from these vegetable gardening people. It's all mashed up from being under all the other vegetables. But yeah, you can call these people. Check this out. You can call these people and if you're having problems with your garden, and you can tell them what's wrong with your garden and they will tell you how to fix it. So someone like me who doesn't really know anything about gardening, I can call them up and be like, hey, I planted it and it's not growing, help. And they will help. And also the ladies who were handing these things out were giving me advice on like how to start composting, because the soil outside my house is in bad shape. It hasn't been cared for at all in some time. So I'm probably going to start trying to compost so that I can eventually grow my own vegetables. Some red potatoes and some squash, very fresh. These were $3 per bucket each. They come in like one of those things like that, So anyway, this is $6 worth of veggies right here. And last but not least, I got this loaf of bread, which you can't smell it because you're on the internet, but I can smell it even through this paper or plastic. It smells flippin' delicious. Only downside is there's not like an ingredient list or anything, but I asked the lady who was selling it, and basically it's got like some onions and rosemary and stuff like that. So it's delicious smelling. I can't wait to try it. I don't know what I'm gonna do to I don't know, can you build a meal around your loaf of special bread? Because I think I might have to do that. Just like find things to go with the bread and make the bread the center of the meal. Why not, right? So my questions are, can somebody tell me what to do with chard? I mean, I've never had it, so I don't really know what it's supposed to taste like, and I didn't buy any because I didn't want to let it go to waste if I bought it and didn't use it or misused it or made it taste disgusting. So what should I do with that? Also, does anybody want to go to the farmer's market with me next weekend? Might be fun. Another thing, do you think they would mind if I brought my camera? Or would that be kind of frowned upon? I know regular stores tend to not like it when you come in with a camera. But how do farmers markets feel about that? And finally, what about farmers market etiquette? There were some moments where I was kind of standing around looking at something and not really sure what I needed to do to get the attention of the sellers. Like if I was supposed to stand in line or wave or hold up my money or just say, pardon me.
I ended up going with the typical, like, pardon me, can I buy this from you? Which seems harmless enough, but it seemed like other people were more in tune with the rhythm and the flow of the farmer's market, and I just didn't really grasp it. Anyway, I had a lot of fun, and I learned some stuff, and hope you did too. Thanks, bye. Okay, you just have to see this. The broccoli is so large that I actually cannot close the drawer. This is awesome. Best broccoli ever.